Good morning, guys. It's day 7 today. I've just done the school run. I'm going back home now, and it's a cleaning day. It's a super cleaning day today. So yeah, join me as I clean the house on a Monday. It's gonna be lots of fun. So it's not much, but it's clean now and tidy. Everything's been dusted down. What?
The seeds are grown inside.
Let's look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the whole root structure and everything.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It is really cool.
좋네.
Curious. I have to fold some laundry now, but I thought that this would be a good opportunity to talk about cleaning since it's my cleaning day. So, usually Mondays are my cleaning day, and Monday's the day that I do a whole house clean. It now doesn't take me as long. It used to take me about 6 hours to clean the whole house, but I now incorporate the children in helping to keep our house clean because it's very important for them to learn how to maintain a certain level of cleanliness and tidiness. And I do honestly find that for myself, my happiness is a lot better when things are tidy. It doesn't have to be perfectly clean. So back in the day, I used to have a very much like things have to be perfectly sparkling clean in order for it to be clean. But when you have 5 kids, you kind of quickly learn that this idea that your walls are going to remain lovely and cream and white forever, it's a pipe dream. It's a unicorn. It's never going to be perfectly clean. So I just settle for tidy. Number one, I do like for things to be tidy, except in my sewing cave. That seems to be the only place where that doesn't seem to apply. But I generally like for things to be tidy. And number two, the most important thing is that everything has a place where it lives. And this has made such a huge difference because it means that the children are able to help with keeping the house clean. Because if a child knows where socks live, for example, so dirty socks live in the dirty laundry hamper, clean socks, they live in the clean clothes place. It makes it easier for them to tidy away stuff reasonably well. And then the other thing is with the children, I give them chores. They all have chores that they have to do. They've got individual tasks and they've got group tasks. So, for instance, individual tasks are that each child has got a cleaning day. And on their cleaning day, it is their responsibility to set the table and to clear the table and to sweep up and, do the general tidying up of the table. So those are individual tasks that they have to do. So 5 kids, 5 days, Monday through to Friday. Saturday and Sunday, we've got Girls' Day and then Boys' Day, where we have to work as a team. And that's worked really well. Each month, a child is in charge of the recycling. So all 5 of them, they've got a recycling month in which every day they have to take out the recycling, and they have to take out the recycling bin during the day that it has to be collected. And each child, each month, also will get to be in charge of making sure that the bird feeder is always loaded with food for the birds. Because it's really lovely watching the birds come onto the bird feeder. Somebody also is responsible for the bin, for the trash, for taking out the bin on bin day and bringing the bin back in. And individual responsibilities, they have to make their beds, they have to keep their closets, their underground closets tidy, they have to pick up after themselves, and things like that. And it's really made a huge difference to the amount of time it takes me to actually clean the house and to keep it tidy. And we now have a situation where I could just say, right, everybody, for the next 20 minutes, you go into the lounge, you're cleaning the lounge, you're cleaning the dining room, you're going to go do the master bedroom, you're going to go do the bathroom. And within 20 minutes, the house will be respectable. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it is respectable. Things will be put where they are supposed to go. And that kind of feels good because I think it's a very important skill to be able to be self-sufficient when it comes to looking after your your space that you reside in, and also looking after your clothes. So the older ones are also learning how to do laundry. So my oldest one in high school, he has to do his laundry for his non-school uniform stuff. School uniform, I still do that. But his non-school uniform stuff. And then there's also the cooking. Everybody gets a cooking day where they get to help with cooking, and they have different responsibilities for that. So that is how I clean. And a lot of my cleaning, I learned a lot from Flylady, and she's it's a really wonderful resource if you struggle to come in with a cleaning routine. And that's where I learned how to come up with a cleaning routine that I actually love. And it feels good when I look after my home using that routine. So Mondays, she calls it the weekly home blessing. That's when you do all of the cleaning. That's when you do all of the cleaning, your house from top to bottom. You dust, you clean the mirrors, and you do all of that stuff. And she also helps with decluttering. So maybe like if you have an issue with hoarding or tending to keep a lot of stuff, I think that's where she started from, actually. She started off helping a lot of people with hoarding tendencies and helping them to declutter and all that. And she makes it so doable, because when I discovered her, we used to have a house full of stuff. We used to do car boot sales or flea markets, and skip diving and things like that. And so people who knew us, when they were having a house clearance or they had stuff that they no longer wanted, they would just say, "Oh, would you like this?" And we'd be like, "Yeah." And we'd just hang on to it. And so the house would be crammed full of things. And so when I discovered her, I learned how to declutter as well. And I've never looked back since. So Flylady. But what I do have to say, though, is she treats you like a grown-up, so there isn't any mollycoddling or anything like that. It's very factual. She doesn't sugarcoat her things, which I think I'm the kind of person that doesn't need things to be sugarcoated. So it works well for me. So some people will like it, some people won't like it, but if you do like it, it can be life-changing. So that is kind of how I approach cleaning. I don't like cleaning, so I've tried to make it as efficient as is possible, to the point where I enjoy the efficiency of how I manage to get things clean and how I keep them tidy. And I think that's the best case scenario. Cleaning is one of those things that you can't get away from. If you can afford a cleaner to do that for you, hey, presto, absolutely fantastic. But you still have to know what a clean house looks like in order to be able to know that you're hiring a good cleaner or not. So it's a very important skill to be able to have. So I'm going to move on to doing the rest of the house now. Ground floor has been done, and I've moved on to the second floor. I don't know that I'll have time to, but I was also hoping to get my hair done today. Tomorrow is supposed to be hair day, but if I finish early and I get my hair done today, that means that tomorrow I may have time to get into the sewing cave. I haven't been into the sewing cave for a while now, and I'm missing it. I'm missing it. I need my fix. I always like the look of freshly hoovered carpets. So I've just managed to finish off this second level. I still have the attic level to do, but everything's been hoovered up and it's very nice. This feels very luxurious. Of course, it's only going to last less than 24 hours and then it's pretty much back to normal. But there we go. Another thank you for flashing sign over there. Can you guess why I have those signs around?